Hi guys, welcome back again to my kitchen and to my channel. Happy Memorial Day. Today I am going to cook you guys up one of my favorite in my kitchen, and this is how to make a Jamaican Ital stew in your kitchen. If you don't want to say how me cook up this easy, simple and delicious Ital stew recipe in my kitchen, come on, let's ride my wagon now.
Jamaican, here comes a rude boy Jamaican.
Okay guys, the first thing I want to talk about is our peas that we're going to be using for this recipe. I'm going to use red peas and I'm going to use gungo peas. Now guys, you can use any kind of peas that you want to use in your Ital stew. Sometimes you can even combine 3 peas in a one stew. You can just use the red pea, use whatever peas that you want to use for your stew recipe. Alright, so I'm going to be using this, guys. Now, with your peas, make sure you're going to either soak that peas overnight. You could soak it. Make sure you soak it a couple of hours before you actually cook it. Alright, so that you want to do. Wash it really well and get all the extra dirt and stuff off of that peas before you put it in your pot to cook it. Alright, now let's talk about the things that we're going to add to this stew recipe. Right here I have pumpkin, Irish potato, carrot, scallion, and thyme, chocha right here, so a piece of pepper, piece of pepper, and some onion. So that's as far as your vegetables go. Now I'm going to add some coconut milk, guys. Yes, you must add coconut into your Ital stew to give it that island flavor. It's going to have a whole total ton up taste when you put your coconut milk in it. If you have the canned coconut, go ahead and use that. Powdered coconut, you could use that as well. Or your fresh coconut. But make sure you add coconut milk into your stew recipe. Now guys, garlic is a must. You can't make Ital stew without garlic, you know. Have to put some garlic in there. Fresh garlic preferably. If you don't have that, use garlic powder. Don't use garlic salt. Because Rasta don't eat salt. Okay. Now you're going to add your ginger. I'm going to put some fresh ginger to it. I'll grate up my ginger and put it in it. So I have my ginger right there, and that's what I'm going to put into it. That ginger is going to settle out your stomach when you have that coconut. Some people can't tolerate coconut with peas. So if you put ginger in it, trust me, you're good to go. Now to spice it up, because you want your stew to have tons and tons of flavor, you know. You don't want to just cook stew without flavor. So I'm going to add my pimento seed. I'm going to add some black pepper, and that is a teaspoon of black pepper. And this is my all-purpose seasoning, Jamaican all-purpose seasoning. That is what I'm using, and that is a tablespoon of Jamaican all-purpose seasoning. Now guys, I'm going to add some dumplings to it. I'm using my 100% whole wheat flour to make my little spinach dumpling and put it in there. Now if you don't want spinach dumpling in a full stew, go ahead, don't put none in it. But in my kitchen, me I go put my spinach dumpling in it, and me I go use my 100% whole wheat flour. Of course, you guys know I don't cook without my vinegar. I'm going to use my apple cider vinegar to top this dish off. So let's get started. Once again, there's my peas, and that's my red peas and my gungo peas. Okay guys, now that my peas is nicely cooked, I'm going to go ahead and add all my vegetables in. Now the first thing you want to do is go ahead and add your garlic in, because you want that thing to have a lot of flavor. Then I put my ginger in, your coconut milk, pimento seed, black pepper, and all-purpose seasoning goes in next. Scallion and thyme, and just mix that around. But also add some vinegar. I'm using the apple cider vinegar, guys. Now I'm going to add my pumpkin in, my potatoes, carrots, chocha goes in, my onion goes in there. I'm going to add my pepper in. And just toss this around a little bit. Now I'm going to put my dumplings in here. So guys, I'm using my 100% wheat flour for this recipe, and that is what my spinners look like right there. So now my dumplings are in, and that is how I want my stew to be looking. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cover this up, and I'm going to put my fire on medium heat because I want this thing to simmer down nice and slow. So when I come back, my stew will be ready. Ital stew, that is. And then we'll be ready to put this on a plate and we are going to eat. So I will see you back in about 30 minutes. Okay guys, my Ital stew is all done right there. That is some good Ital. As you can see, everything came together real nice. The pumpkin, the carrot, the peas. That looks so good. Wheat flour dumpling. Everything came together really nice. And that right there, guys, is how you make Jamaican Ital stew in your kitchen. Right there. Fast, easy, and very simple. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this on a plate, serve it up with some white rice, and we will be ready for dinner. So I will see you back in just a few minutes. So there you have it, guys. My Ital stew in my kitchen is all done. Jamaican Ital stew. There you have it. Hope you enjoyed this recipe, guys, as much as I enjoyed cooking it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, thumbs up, share. Let me know what you'd like to see me cooking next in my kitchen. And as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy! I'm gonna let this cook for a good 30 minutes on medium heat. Cover it up nice and make it simmer. And when it's done simmer, it's time for we eat. So see you back in a few minutes.
So this is in with your foundation, full coverage, you know, like bam. And last but not least, the last thing I tend to go for in my makeup collection is this palette right here. Let me show you what this baby looks like. It has a whole bunch of concealers. I believe it's $10 for this palette.